Welcome to this edition of Q-Tips, a program designed to help you learn about the quality improvement process.
In a previous edition of Q-Tips, you learned about an ongoing quality improvement project called Sending Healthcare Provider Alerts. The team was tasked with improving the overall faxing process for sending alerts to providers. In the old process, clinic staff had to manually fax alerts through a fax machine, which could take upwards of 7 hours. Additionally, the approval process to even send the alert could take longer than 1 week at times. Let's take a look at the old process in action.
Hold on. Hello?
Beth, this is Larry in Emergency Preparedness. You need to send an alert ASAP as the zombie apocalypse has begun. I'm not kidding, this is serious, this is really happening. You're the only one that knows how to send out this type of message. It needs to be done now. Yes, now. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Laura, don't leave. Larry wants us to send an important fax. You go turn the fax machine on and I'll start pulling up contacts.
Okay. Beth, the machine is jammed again. Hold on.
Oh, we're gonna be here all night. Okay, Larry, faxes have been sent. There's the transmission reports. Good luck seeing who they were sent to.
Don't worry, it's the zombie apocalypse, so infrastructure is going to go in about 3 days, so doesn't matter. Thank you though anyways.
Great.
As you can see, the old process was tedious and took far too long. However, the team has since drastically improved the process by utilizing WriteFax, a new online tool. Let's take a look at this new and more efficient process.
Right now? Okay, no problem. Thanks. Bye. I gotta send this fax out. Hold on just a minute. We'll get back with this, okay? Okay. Let me just go ahead and send these. Okay, good. Hi, Larry. Here's the transmission reports. All the faxes have been sent. Everything's good to go.
You've single-handedly stopped the zombie apocalypse.
I did.
Good job.
Have a great weekend. I'm headed to the lake.
Me too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you there.
As you can see, the process is much easier now. The new process decreased group fax transmission time from 7 hours to less than 1 hour and decreased approval time from greater than 1 week to less than 3 days. It reduced the number of fax lines and fax machines from 32 to 18, thereby reducing cost. And lastly, receiving, creating, and storing faxes is now completed in an e-file, which reduced materials and improved workflow. Great work, Healthcare Provider Alerts team. Next up, you will learn about a new quality tool, the SIPOC Diagram. At the end of this segment, we encourage you to complete your own SIPOC diagram of a process pertaining to your job. Submit it, and you will be entered into a contest to win one of 2 gift cards.
Hello, this is Mike Fedotowsky from the 5 Disciplines. I'm here to talk about the SIPOC diagram. The SIPOC diagram stands for Supplier, Input, Process, Output, Customer. On the bottom here, you see an example of Mamma Mia's Pizzeria. The way to create a SIPOC diagram is a little bit counterintuitive. What you're trying to do is actually create the SIPOC diagram from the end and work your way backwards. One of the reasons why you do a SIPOC diagram is to identify who your customers are of the process you're working on. So in this case, in Mamma Mia's Pizzeria, we have call-in customers. These are customers who are calling in for their pizza. As you work your way backwards from the SIPOC diagram, you'll see that the output of this process is the right pizza that tastes good and is on time. So that is actually a verification that you have a customer. The fact that you have an output, a product or service going to a customer is that verification. From there, you work your way backwards into the process itself. The process is what are the key steps that you need to do to create the output. So when we do SIPOC diagrams, it's kind of a high-level, big picture view, 30,000-foot view. It's different than the flow chart where you'll maybe flow chart 10, 15, 20, 25 steps. Typically with a SIPOC diagram, it's 3 to 5 macro steps of the process. So here it's take order, make pizza, deliver pizza. Those are the main steps in this process. So to create the process, those are the value-added steps in the process that create the pizza that tastes good and is on time. Then you have to work your way all the way backwards into inputs and supplier. Now, what's interesting about service organizations such as yours is here the supplier is the same as the customer. That often happens. So here the call-in customer, they're the supplier. The input is pizza information, what pizza they want. Is it a pepperoni pizza, small, large, medium, et cetera, what they want on the pizza, as well as the address where they want the pizza delivered to. So that's an input. Also here you have the traditional supplier as they would have in manufacturing. So the pieces and parts, if you will. So here are the ingredient suppliers. The ingredient suppliers are things like pepperoni, mushrooms, dough, boxes, all those things that you need to actually make the pizza. So that goes into making the pizza. So this is an easy example to understand the SIPOC diagram. Supplier, input, process, output, customer. It's usually used in the define step to identify the system of which the team is working on. It'll be then used also in the measure step to help identify measures related to the outputs, as well as in the analyze step where you do a deep dive into the process flow and you blow up or blow out, so to speak, the process itself, where you take these 3 or 4 or 5 steps and then create your flow chart. With that, that is the SIPOC diagram. Mike Fedotowsky signing off.
That's all for this edition of Q-Tips. We hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to submit your SIPOC diagrams to Quality Counsel at phdmc.org for a chance to win one of 2 gift cards. Thanks!